A divided history. China and Taiwan. China and Taiwan share a deep history, but their present is marked by tension. Since 1949, these two entities have been politically separate. Mainland China, under the People's Republic of China, claims Taiwan as its own. Taiwan, however, governs itself independently as the Republic of China. This divide is a constant source of friction. The election of Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen in 2016 further strained relations. Tsai's refusal to accept the 1992 consensus, a vague agreement acknowledging one China, angered Beijing. China responded with increased military activities near Taiwan, raising alarms about a potential conflict. The situation is further complicated by the United States. The U.S. has a strong, though unofficial, relationship with Taiwan. It provides Taiwan with military equipment and supports its international presence. This angers Beijing, which sees Taiwan as its own internal affair. The Taiwan Strait is a flashpoint. China sees Taiwan as a breakaway province that must be reunified, by force if necessary. The U.S. wants to preserve Taiwan's autonomy and prevent Chinese dominance in the region. This delicate balance is a constant test for global diplomacy. Taiwan's economy is deeply intertwined with China's, but it has worked hard to diversify its trade relationships. Despite these efforts, China remains a crucial economic partner. However, Taiwan's importance stretches far beyond its economic ties. Taiwan is a technological giant. It plays a crucial role in the global tech industry, particularly in semiconductors. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, is a world leader in producing advanced chips. These chips are essential for everything from smartphones and laptops to cars and fighter jets. TSMC's dominance gives Taiwan immense strategic importance. Major economies, including the US and China, rely heavily on its chip production. Any disruption to this supply chain would have severe global consequences. The United States plays a precarious balancing act in the Taiwan Strait. It officially recognizes the People's Republic of China, but maintains strong unofficial ties with Taiwan. This policy aims to deter Chinese aggression while avoiding a formal declaration of Taiwanese independence. This balancing act has become increasingly difficult. Tensions between China and Taiwan are escalating, and the U.S. is responding by increasing its military presence in the region. It is strengthening alliances with Japan, Australia, and other partners in the Indo-Pacific. The U.S. also recognizes the need for dialogue with China. Communication is vital to prevent misunderstandings and manage the risk of conflict. Recent meetings between U.S. and Chinese defense officials suggest a willingness to engage in dialogue. However, fundamental disagreements remain. China sees any U.S. involvement in Taiwan as interference in its internal affairs. The U.S. remains committed to supporting Taiwan's self-defense and preserving peace and stability in the region. Section 4. Semiconductor Stakes. Taiwan's global impact. Taiwan's semiconductor industry is a linchpin of the global economy. Its leading company, TSMC, produces the majority of the world's most advanced chips. These chips are essential for countless industries, making Taiwan a crucial player in the global supply chain. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the world's reliance on Taiwanese semiconductors. Supply chain disruptions caused shortages of everything from cars to game consoles. This underscored the need to diversify chip production and reduce reliance on a single source. The U.S. and its allies are investing heavily in domestic semiconductor manufacturing. This is partly driven by a desire to reduce dependence on Taiwan and mitigate the risk of Chinese disruption. However, building a robust semiconductor industry takes time and significant investment. Section 5. Geopolitical chessboard future scenarios in the Taiwan Strait. The future of Taiwan hangs in the balance. The U.S. and China are locked in a strategic competition, and Taiwan is at the center of this struggle. The potential for conflict is real, and the consequences would be devastating. China's military capabilities are growing rapidly. It is modernizing its armed forces and developing capabilities that could be used to pressure or even invade Taiwan. While peaceful reunification remains Beijing's stated goal, it has not ruled out the use of force. The U.S. faces a difficult choice. Abandoning Taiwan would damage its credibility and embolden China. However, defending Taiwan militarily could trigger a catastrophic war between superpowers. Finding a peaceful resolution requires skillful diplomacy, clear communication, and a willingness to compromise. The international community has a role to play in preventing conflict. Diplomacy, economic cooperation, and a unified stance against aggression are essential. The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely.